Finger numbers on your left hand. I'm doing all these videos as if you're a righty. Sorry for all the lefties out there, just flip it. So your left hand, this is finger 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb is back here most of the time, unless you're doing chords like this, which is advanced, so don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next will be the basic chord box. So, real quick. Write this down if you want. Hopefully you can see that. That's your left hand. Draw it on a piece of paper for yourself if you want to, or not. Alright, next, the chord box. Okay, this is a view of your fretboard and your neck as if you're holding the guitar like this. So, here it is blown up. The left side is the thicker strings, and as you go this way, that's thinner. So 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. Here's the letter names again. Low E, A, D, G, B, E. The thick black line up here is the nut, which is this. That's simply just holding the strings in place and separating them so they don't buzz against the fretboard. So that's not a fret. This first metal piece right here is a fret. 1st fret, 2nd fret, so on. So nut, fret, 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 fret. These are the strings. So just to keep it all straight. So this is the chord box or chord grid. Strings go this way, frets go this way. This is a nut, so that doesn't count. Take notes, review, and let's move on. Your first chord will be a G chord. It's one finger. You use your 3rd finger or your ring finger on your left hand. The X's mean do not play those strings. The O's or zeros mean play those strings open without any fingers on them. The 3 here and the 3 here are just redundant, just to make sure it's clear. So this transforms into this with the same view. Now, as you're holding it, or as I'm holding it, my 3rd finger, ring finger, is on the thinnest string, the 1st string, on the 3rd fret. Again, this is the nut. 1, 2, 3 for your fret numbers. Use your 3rd finger. It doesn't really matter at the beginning, but to develop good habits, use this 3rd finger. And here's what it sounds like. So 3rd string, 2nd string, those are both open, no fingers on them. And then the 1st string is the 3rd finger pressing down. Now you notice I'm pressing down near the fret, not on it, because then you get that. If you're just behind it and you have good pressure, it comes out. Don't have your finger really flat or sort of bent backwards like this. Try and get a good curl on your finger from day one. So your fingers should always be sort of like this, a little bend at each joint. Okay, and they land on the string. If this is the string, you want to land on the string curved, like this, not like this. That's a bad habit. Curl your fingers from the first day. Cut your nails short, okay, no longer than 1 or 2 millimeters. Okay, so here's the string. Curl your fingers, 1st string, 3rd fret. Play 3 strings. Break them up, 1 at a time, and then all together. Okay, 2nd chord. Once you get that down, your 2nd chord will be the G7. 7 simply means bluesy sounding. G is a major chord. Most chords that are just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, those are actually major chords. They're sort of happy sounding, bright sounding, sunny sounding. G7 is a bluesier sound, not quite as happy if you want to give it a different label or flavor. So there's some music theory involved in there, but we'll not worry about that now. So G7, 1st finger on the 1st string, 1st fret. Here's the view from the paper. 1st finger, 1st fret. Side view, 1st string, 1st fret. Play 3 strings. 3rd string is open, 2nd string is open, no fingers on them. 1st string, 1st fret, behind the fret, not on the fret, behind the fret. And play it all together. Broken up. last chord, C chord. It's a lot like G7, but you're going to put your first finger on the second string, also on the first fret. You have to curl it to make sure that you don't touch the first string with the skin underneath your first finger. So, curl, okay? So, I was here on the G7. I move it here, but I have to curl so that I don't touch with the underside of this finger. I don't touch the first string. Okay, so if I curl properly, it should sound like this. And, drop your wrist. I'm bending it for the camera, but anyway. If I don't curl this finger enough, and I'm like this, that's when you block the first string. The skin of this finger is going to touch the first string, so don't do that. May take a while to get used to it. Make sure your nail is short, make sure you're curling. Try not to grab the whole neck like this. Have a little air in there. So really it's just the thumb on the back of the neck supporting, and then the tip of the finger. If I took the neck away, that's the shape of your hand. Wrist is bent. Basically just squeezing with the tip of this finger and this finger. There you go. So, quick review. G chord, third finger on the first string, third fret. G7 chord is first string, first finger, first fret. C chord, first finger, second string, first fret.